happens in Vegas could spell trouble for the U.S. economy. Empty streets and casinos.
And it got worse in July.
Americans are increasingly worried about missing a minimum debt payment during the next 3 months.
It was musing that Chicago would be next.
Chicago's a mess. You have an incompetent mayor, grossly incompetent.
And cue the fire. This has not happened since the Great Depression. We have Vegas has fallen. I'm going to be hitting the streets right now. It's coming. You'll see it. I videoed it for you. London has fallen. Behind me, you have DC has fallen. We have indictments are falling. Oh, hey, John Bolton. He's a good singer. We got raids, Jack Smith, Comey. I don't know about that one. I will not believe it until I see it. And the stock market today. My gosh, breaking news. I was filming this morning for the course, how to trade. And I drop down to tie my shoe. A second, $7,405 for one contract. Missed it. It was like a shooting star. When someone's like, you see that? You're like, no. But I filmed it. Breaking news again. It has to do with Jackson's Hole. And it goes deep. But we're back to this again. I guess he was a little dovish. We'll get into it. More debt. It's the same thing. Easy money. Currency debasement. You know that dollar you had? Asset price inflation. You know those assets that you've been collecting? Blood coming in from Las Vegas. Not heading in a good direction. Consumer spending falls in Las Vegas as tourism slides, as people in the comments section are like, I was just there. I was right there at the Rio. Everything is fine. I was hitting the streets. Where is it? Right here, right there. See? Gucci, obviously. And I'll walk in there for you. I'll show you. The whole town is slower. Las Vegas hits the brakes. Back to you, Bravo. You guys were like, you go to the Vegas Strip when it's dead or when it's in the morning. I'm telling you. So I'm in retail right now because the story, I don't know if you can see it. This story here is retail. This is retail in Vegas. But there is no one in here. Consumer spending in Las Vegas is down in several ways. State data shows amid a slump in tourism, the casino's mecca and national economic jitters. Sales at food, beverage outlets, car and auto parts dealers, clothing, shoes, jewelry, retail, furniture. I mean, you name it. There is here. I'll go slow. We will pan. Okay, so there's a security guard outside. Now look behind. Just look behind me. Tell me how many people. This is retail. Again, this is it's late afternoon. It's more evening because I wanted to get out here and film when it was dusk. And now I got to go hit a casino. Last time I was there, the casinos are packed. So let's go see if I can find me a casino. All right, so let's do this. I made it. All right, so here we go. We're going in. I just filmed it a second ago. It was turned the wrong way. As you can see, there are people behind me. So we did. Bravo found someone. Now, what I don't want is music. All right, empty. All right. Okay, here we go. We're going down. We're going down. You hear no music, right? I got to edit the music out in the back. No one. Two people. All right. Here we go. Here we go. We're putting it all on her. All right. I'm gonna flip it, and I'm killing it now before either A, they come get me, or B, they demonetize this because of the music. So back in the studio. So yes, just for you. You saw I did that. I got out there with a camera, uncomfortable. Hopefully this video won't, I can make $1 off of it. You're like, dude, you make so much money. I know, but it's not the point. When I used to go to teach university or high school, and I'm like, you didn't pay me. They're like, do you really need it? I guess not. Okay then, we'll see you tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. But hey kids, do you see anyone in those boats? I don't either. This is a Getty image, so maybe it was chopped up a little bit. An empty strip is fine. It's less people. Those people are kind of kooky crazy anyways. Fewer tips. And is Las Vegas in trouble? Well, I mean, yes and no. They're not in trouble because they're owned by BlackRock, and they will always increase the prices. So if you're like, oh my gosh, I'm never going back, it's okay. They'll just keep raising the prices. because they keep making money. They don't care about you and your $5 buffet. When you see things like this, my wife and I spent over $4,300. Just go to Cancun. It'll probably be cheaper. I can almost guarantee you it's cheaper. All inclusive. You got it all. To visit Las Vegas for 5 days. Here's how we spent it. Well, food. This guy filmed like Dunkin' Donuts. Like, oh my gosh, look at, I don't know. He's like, let's spin around 100 times and try to film this. I don't know. Is that how much coffee is? $8.50? I can't. Sorry, Jared. This is difficult. Dunkin' Donuts, pricing. And then I'm complaining about him and I'm zipping around. Yeah. Okay. A soda is $100. Well, they're paying it. But what you need to understand is $6.5 million a day they own and they owe debt. And here, I'll highlight it for you because I spare no expense. Hotels like Caesars are in so much debt, their interest payments have been as high as $6.5 million a day and going up, now averaging $2.36 million per day. Just in interest payments. Everyone seems to be so like, oh, wait, we have to pay back debt. Yeah, everyone does. A student and you borrowed money, you got to pay it back. If you're the government and you're owned by BlackRock, you got to pay it back. You're a taxpayer and your politician blew it all. You got to pay it back. Yes, the people that own the system, you know, those interest rates things, oh, they want their money back. Oh, and by the way, they never even had it at the first place. Isn't that crazy? You're paying back debt. You're paying back money that they didn't even have. He just loaned it to you because in a debt-based system, you don't have to have anything. You could just loan $1 million and then have to pay it back. As America, shocked after learning debt must be paid back. Students, nearly 1 in 5 older student loan borrowers are seriously delinquent as Trump steps up collections. Well, that's not fair because I'm pretty sure the orange guy doesn't have to pay his debt back. Oh, and breaking news talking about the orange guy live on Fox. What? He says he's going to deploy the National Guard?
We have to. And after we do this, we'll go to another location and we'll make it safe also. We're going to make our country very safe. We're going to make our cities very, very safe. Chicago's a mess. You have an incompetent mayor, grossly incompetent. And we'll straighten that one out probably next. That'll be our next one after this. And it won't even be tough. And the people in Chicago, Mr. Vice President, are screaming for us to come. They're wearing red hats, just like this one, but they're wearing red hats. African-American ladies, beautiful ladies, are saying, please, President Trump, come to Chicago. Please. I did great with the black vote, as you know, and they want something to happen. So I think Chicago will be our next, and then we'll help with New York, and we're going to help with, and I think a lot of these people that you see on television, they're including the people in this audience. They'll say bad things about me, and then they'll say, "Thank God he's here," because half of them got mugged.
And here's something I cannot believe: zero. Look at this. Look at crime. Everything's down. Good job, orange guy. DC. Sorry, we're still on orange guy. DC just went 7 days without a single, I probably can't say that word, for the first time in a long time under Trump's takeover. Carjacking is down 83%. Robberies 46%. Yay. Yeah, yay. This is all really good. And at the same time, here are the people in DC that seem to be, they seem to be very upset about all of this, the crime statistics. Listen, this is, I think this was today. You know, the news came out, crime's down, everything's down. This is
Black Lives Matter. 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 Black Lives Matter.
And I'm trying to read all of their, what is this? ICE out of DC. Deportation. Oh, this is just she's covering her ears. Too loud. Blowing bubbles. So I don't know. Oh my gosh, hold on. We have more breaking news. Sorry. Chasing squirrels today. U.S. takes 10% stake in Intel. Do you guys go long on this one? That is what's called not a good thing. Okay? Communism, socialism, whatever ism you want, where the government owns all of it. That's not good. Those of you that are like, why don't you just get a MAGA tattoo? Come on, Larry. I come here every day taking heat. Oh, the heat. Jumping up and down every day to try to help you from this right here. Actually, the breaking news, trying to help you from that. That'd be the government. 2, wage growth is doing something odd in 2025. Just like the Depression. The last time it happened was around the Great Recession. Well, this doesn't affect you if you own businesses. You start with 1. And then you go to 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Then you sell that one. And then you 6, 7, and then you sell the other one. Because I know the system tells you it's such a system. Go to college, get degrees, go get a job, go work for me. Did that rhyme? Degree, me, and Kitty. I already have Kitty, so you're good. You don't need to apply. Just trying to save you from this. Da-dup-dup-dup-dup. I'm loving it. Yeah, he eats kids' meals. 50% of adults ordering kids' meals because you're not surviving, because we live in a debt-based system. Every day, you're going to say, well, I'm not going to Las Vegas because it's so expensive. It's going to get worse. Well, I'm not going to buy that car because it's too expensive. I'm not going to buy that home. Oh, gold? Bitcoin? I'll buy it when it comes back down to $1. Guys, it's a debt-based system, okay? We went off of this. There is not a gold standard. There is no more standards. It is more debt, easy money, currency debasement, asset price inflation, buy assets, trade equities, and stop complaining. Like when you go to Magic Mountain and you're like a turkey baster, right? All that shade everywhere. Maybe that's why they don't show up, because you don't want to make your little kids little chicken nuggets. You understand why they do it, right? Keep you moving. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Oh, ding, 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 chicken wings for dinner. More signs of consumers tapping out. Six Flags, 1 million fewer visitors. That is because we're in a recession. Q2 lost $100 million between all of their parks. Well, trade it. Click the short button. 47%. So if you want to trade it, I know this one. It's fun. See? It's not Cracker Barrel. It's not Palantir. F-U-N. Not F-N. F-U. Fun. Here, Six Flags. Trade it. Notice here it has whales, and it has purple, and it has swings up and swings down. If you were to trade it, let me brighten up my Bravo zone, right? See it touch that? You can actually put in a buy right there. It's going to snap that and right back up. Would I be running out there and trading fun right now on the way down? Maybe. I mean, look at this. Underneath the 200, so you have a magnet pulling it down. It's like, oh, what do you guys have, earnings? Oh, sorry, fun. But you popped out of there. And people are like, oh, let's swing it up. But you're below the 200. Little bumps are going to be just a little bit. Oh, and breaking news. If you ever want life-changing money, trade futures, trade options. At one contract this morning, what, $7,000, $8,000? In a few minutes, you just got to know what you're doing. Look at some of my trades. These are my recent ones. August 5th. One contract, 2,600 and who's putting on 177%? Let me know. 420, blaze up, another contract. BBY, 127, and all these, 165. And the reason why I put these is because you guys called me out. Show us what you're trading. It's easy to predict it after the market closes. Well, I predicted these before market opened, and oh, look, I just made $2,000. Now, today, did I grab the Qs? Again, I was tying my shoe. I'm just thankful I didn't short it. Also, if you're thinking about quitting your day job, because a lot of my friends do, that's up to you. I don't know how many digits you need to make. Start here. This is my beginner's course, and it goes all the way to advanced-ish. My futures or options, I'll leave that separate. I'll do a 1 minute sale. It ends tonight. $199, whichever one you want. You have to start here. This one's $299. And you get my bear market course for free, if and when the market ever goes down for a little bit of time. Because you guys, this stuff, this isn't going to solve your life, and probably nothing will happen. Although I'm watching some footage right now. Keeping Tom there. What do we got? Some nice Fords. Okay. What do we have? Let me close this out. We got raids, National Security Advisor, John Bolton's classified probe. No one is above the law. Okay, class, let's talk about how nothing's gonna happen, okay? You're gonna be so mad because there's so much going on, okay? Yes, everyone should be thrown it. Look at this. I don't even want to use these words. YouTube does not like them. Received her first government grant when she was 16 years old. Well, how much is she worth now? 29. She's now sitting on 29 million. And this one, which one do you want? Do you want this guy, her, or her? Trade equities. Make your life good. I'm sure she's sitting behind. How much is she worth now? Doge investigation. It's there. It's in black and white. It's confirmed. You don't need to do raids. Look at this. Chelsea, 82 million. 3 million spent on wedding, 11 million mansion. She's not gonna go to jail. No one is. Well, I mean, breaking news, you'll go to jail and listen to
the Clinton Foundation for Corruption, they get shut down. In fact, the actual line in the FBI notes about this is the Deputy Attorney General told us to, quote, shut it down. Then 3 years later, the IRS criminal agents start to develop a tax criminal case against the foundation, and the same thing happens. Shut it down, and then the excuses are, we don't have any resources at the IRS to look at whether a foundation was violating its tax obligations. Is that possible that the IRS didn't have resources?
Man, I wish it was, because we got audited after Sheldon Whitehouse from Rhode Island sent a letter to the chief of the IRS to say audit conservative groups. So I don't know. I can personally tell you they've got resources to audit nonprofits, because we were on the fuzzy end of that lollipop.
All right, I'm going to stop it here. You can just sit back and watch the system play out where they debase your dollar, you lose your job, they say there's no recession, everything's great, there's no inflation. You can post videos about $50 for a 16-piece meal, family meal. No, that's not true. There is no inflation. Everything you see here is just stare into the pen. Can I just tell you, when you're making $1,000 per trade or $2,010 per trade, I know a 16-piece is too expensive, over $50, but you're not gonna sweat it. Now, I will tell you what will make you sweat: trying to burn off 8,320 calories. The hospital bill, but that is for another video. You need to not worry about that. Not spend money in Las Vegas, because they're gonna take it. Trade equities, the percentages are on your side. Like, you are Las Vegas. It's just like this: red and black. Well, there's two green. Now it's a 45-55. You play it enough, you lose all your money. It's just math. If you get up and trade, you click it enough, you don't have to worry about a $50 egg white delight. It's trying to switch you from like 8,000 calories to like 100. But you don't need to listen to me, because the slots are loose. What do I know? But with that, I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.